The courage of love, bravery and vulnerability and giving chances. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Information for Life, insights and ideas to navigate your world. I'm your host, and today we're going to be diving into a topic that touches us all at some point in our lives. The courage of love, the bravery of vulnerability, and the wisdom of giving chances. Let's begin with this thought. There's a certain valor in daring to love, in disregarding the crimson flags waving ominously, threatening to disrupt our peace. It's a testament to the human spirit, the resiliency of our hearts, the courage embedded in our souls. It's not a sign of weakness, far from it. It's a sign of bravery. And why is that, you might ask? Because in love, there's always a chance, a glimmering possibility that it could become something more than what it currently appears to be. It's all too easy, isn't it, to retreat at the sight of danger, to run from the battlefield before the first shot is fired. The trepidation of pain, the fear of heartbreak, can often lead us to abandon ship before we even leave the harbor. But what if we reframe that narrative and chose to see the decision to engage as a sign of bravery rather than a foolish leap? Think about it. To see a danger sign and yet to walk forward is an act of courage. It's to confront the unknown, to face the risk of disappointment or loss, and yet to decide that the potential reward, the possibility of finding a connection that transcends the ordinary, of discovering a love that defies the odds, is worth it. This is not the action of the weak, but of the brave, of those who dare to dream, to hope, and to love. In our lives, we will encounter many situations where the outcome is uncertain, where the potential for harm is evident, yet so is the potential for something great. In these moments, it's easy to give in to fear, to back away, and never know what might have been. But remember, it's in these moments of uncertainty that we have the opportunity to demonstrate our courage, to show our resilience, and to reveal our capacity for love. The fear of heartbreak, of disappointment, can often lead us to give up before we even begin. We throw in the towel, choosing safety over the potential for something more. But what are we truly gaining from this? Are we not simply choosing a life of regret, of wondering what could have been, over the possibility of experiencing something profound? Let's reframe our perspective, see the world through a different lens. Instead of viewing love as a battlefield strewn with the possibility of defeat, let's view it as an adventure, a journey filled with opportunities for growth, for connection, for joy. Sure, there may be bumps along the way, there may be moments of pain and heartache, but there will also be moments of intense joy, of profound connection, of deep understanding. In the end, isn't it better to have given it a chance, to have dared to love, than to live with the knowledge that you gave up before you even started? Because in that act of bravery, in that decision to take a chance, we find not only the potential for love, but also the potential for growth, for understanding, and for self-discovery. As we navigate through the complexities of life, it's crucial that we remember the power of bravery, the courage inherent in love. It's not about disregarding the red flags or blindly walking into danger. It's about acknowledging the risks, understanding the potential for heartache, and yet choosing to love anyway because of the possibility of something more, something meaningful, something transformative. Let's take a moment to ponder on this. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff. Beneath you, the sea rages, its waves crashing against the rocky shore. The wind whistles in your ears, whispering tales of those who've leaped before you. It's a precarious situation, filled with potential danger, but it's also a moment filled with potential beauty. The sea below you could be treacherous, yes, but it could also hold treasures unimaginable. It could be an adventure waiting to unfold, a story waiting to be told. That's what love is, isn't it? It's a leap of faith, a plunge into the unknown. There will be storms, there will be calm, there will be highs, and there will be lows. But isn't that what makes it an adventure? Isn't that what makes it worth it? It's not about being reckless, about ignoring the signs of danger and jumping in without a second thought. It's about acknowledging the risks, understanding the dangers, and yet choosing to jump anyway, because you believe in the possibility of something beautiful, something profound. It's about choosing to love despite the red flags, because you believe in the potential for connection, for growth, for love. In choosing to love, you're not just making a decision for the present, you're making a choice for the future. A choice that could lead to a lifetime of shared moments, of shared experiences, of shared love. It's a choice that requires courage because it's a choice that comes with risks. but it's also a choice that comes with rewards that far outweigh the risks. So next time you find yourself hesitating at the precipice of love, remember this. You're not weak for choosing to love despite the red flags. You're brave. You're brave because you're willing to take a chance, to believe in the possibility of something more. You're brave because you're willing to risk heartbreak for the chance at love. And in the end, isn't it better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all? In the grand tapestry of life, the threads of love and courage are intricately woven together, creating a pattern that is uniquely our own. It's a pattern that tells our story, a story of bravery, of resilience, of love. So let's choose to be brave. Let's choose to love, because in the end, that's what truly makes us strong. And that, dear listeners, wraps up our exploration on the courage of love for today's episode of Information for Life, Insights and Ideas to Navigate Your World. Thank you for joining us on this journey. As always, we encourage you to live courageously, love deeply, and remember, the bravest thing we can do is to open our hearts to the possibilities of life. Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, and keep navigating your world with wisdom.